So I've been funded for a while. I've gotten multiple payouts, multiple withdrawals, and I've changed lots of lives through trading because my students be withdrawing and making mad progress every day. And I've been asked this question: how is your trading routine? What do you do on a daily basis? What do you do before you come to trade and after you trade that keeps you going, that makes you profitable? So these are the things I do. First things first, before when I wake up, I run to my desk. All I have to do is start trading, start looking for setups. That's what I normally did before. And this is really, really bad for the mental health. Everything about trading is psychology. In as much as you want to protect your capital, you want to protect your mental health too. But if your mental health is fucked, you are going to lose that capital. So when I wake up, the first things I do, I meditate. Now in my meditation, I'm reminding myself of my goals. I'm reminding myself of my goals for the month, for the year, for the week, what I'm supposed to do, things I'm supposed to fix in my trading, things I'm supposed to fix in other parts of my life, my businesses. So when I think about it and I think about how I'm going to conquer every one of these goals, I'm going to smash these goals. I, I after this meditation, I say prayers. My prayers to God is speaking positive things into my life because I do tell people this thing. God created the heavens and the earth with words. He spoke these things into existence. I do speak everything I want into existence in my prayers. So I pray about the whole day and everything, and I go freshen up. Okay, I used to jog before every morning, but I stopped because it makes my day unproductive. So I go to fresh up, then I come on my desk. Now I stay in Nigeria, and in the morning is London session. I don't trade London session. I stopped. Okay, I just focus on New York. One thing you need to know as a trader, you don't need to stay on the chart too long. Just choose 4 hours of the best time of the day to trade. Okay, New York session starts 1 p.m. Nigerian time, but I do New York Q zone. New York Q zone starts 1 hour before the actual time and 4 hours into the whole session. So from 12 p.m. down to 4 p.m. Nigerian time, which is UTC plus one, is exactly when I stay on the chart the whole day. Anything outside this time zone, I'm not going to be looking for setups, okay, or trying to trade. Now, this will eliminate a lot of bad decisions to make you not have that time to trade recklessly. You just know that personally, I trade twice a day max. After my first trade, then if I see another setup on another pair that makes sense, or even the same pair, as long as it's a fresh new trade idea, I'm taking that second trade. If it goes bad, I'm done. If my first trade is a winner, most times I just leave the chart and do something else. Okay? And if my first trade is a loser, I can just stay a little longer to see if there's something the market can present. If there is nothing, I don't need to take 2 trades must every day until there's reason for it. Okay? So I spend my whole London session doing something else. Either I'm creating content, or I'm editing videos, or I'm on Twitter trying to, follow up with my page and reply to whatever. I am just busy with other things in my life. Okay. I also read by that time if I want to read for the day. I read, I watch YouTube videos too. That enhances my IQ levels. And once it's my trading time, I come to the chart to trade. But I don't come 12. If I'm starting my trading by 12, from 12 to 4 at the times I execute. So I come 1 hour earlier, I come 11 to the chart. And then I start analyzing. And what happens is when I analyze, I drop my trade ideas for my team, and I drop every of these things that I'm looking at in the chart, what I'm expecting. And then when I'm in the trade, I call it for my signal group. I call it for the signal group. I call it for the public channel sometimes. It depends on how fast it is. Make sure I already stacking my account, stacking on my position if I call it out. So sometimes it's late on the public telegram. I have to first take it on my account and call it for this paid group if I call it on the public channel sometimes. But on the paid group is an obligation. I do post all my trades there. So what happens is once that trade has played out, maybe like as I did today, I'm shooting this video on a Monday, right? And I won my USD card trade today, 2.5 hour, and I'm done. And right now it's 2:21 p.m. I'm already done trading. I've been done for like an hour. I was done by past one, which is like past 8 Eastern time. Okay, past 8 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm done. I'm doing every other thing, and I'm shooting this video right here. I can do any other thing. Once it's 4, I go for my jogging because I jog in the evening. My cardiovascular workouts. I go for this. On Mondays, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I go to the gym. So today is Monday. I'm gonna be going to the gym after jogging and every of those things. And then at the gym, I focus on my workout. When I'm back, I eat dinner, and then what do? That's when I focus on my students. Okay. On Mondays is my class days when I teach, my students how to trade, and I have different time segments from the beginners to the intermediates to those that are already traded. I assess them to see how everybody is coping, and this is on class days, which Mondays and Fridays. But if it's not Monday and Friday, when I'm back home, I review my trading. I review my trading for the day. I review my journal. Okay, what I did right, what I did wrong. Update the journal, read the journal, and then maybe look at the chart again, just glance through, and that's it. I do every other thing else after that. On days that is my class days, while I'm with my VIP students, I look at the whole chart again. We talk about it. I answer questions. That's part of a chat review for me too. The next morning, I try to update my journal, in as much as I spent my whole night with them before I go to bed. So that's exactly how I spend my day. Now, what about weekends? Now, I try as much as possible not to spend too much time backtesting. During the week or during the weekend, 2-3 hours of backtesting, and I'm done. Reason that I'm not learning my strategy anymore. I'm not trying to learn. I'm already profitable with it. So it's for those people that are trying to learn, it's those people that are still struggling, that can give more time to backtesting. But I'm gonna advise you, if you must backtest, be careful. Don't backtest without a journal. Don't backtest without keeping records and learning lessons and keeping screenshots. And I'm not talking about any kind of journal. This video right here would help you create your own journal on Notion, not physical. This Notion journal will help you because on the physical book you can put screenshots there. Neither can you draw anything perfectly. But on Notion you can upload your screenshots, and these screenshots will help you remember vividly certain things that you're meant to forget over time. Yeah. So what happens is, when you're backtesting, journal effectively and don't backtest randomly. Backtest a particular month, but you mustn't finish that month that day. Remember, I don't recommend anybody backtesting at a stretch more than 3 hours. I won't do that. I won't recommend that to you, because anything that stresses your mental health will mess you up. If you're stressed, if you're anxious while still backtesting, you get to a point where you start losing too much in backtesting, when things start getting very stressful and you run into even more anxiety, and it's very detrimental for your trading. So 3 hours max any day you're given to backtest, since you're still learning. 3 hours to backtest, to study, max. Once it's 3 hours, stop. You can come back the next day or in the evening if you're working in the morning, just to make sure you don't overstress your mind. Okay, so this is my routine. This is what I do as a beginner. Like I said, you can't, you need to spend more time studying. You need a mentor too that you can always relate to, that you can always talk to. You need a mentor that you can always ask questions, somebody that you can always relate when you're going through psychological stress. That's it. And if you want to join the mentorship, you can check on the description. There are 3 packages, and these 3 packages, the first one costs $25 a month, which is purely signals. No mentorship, nothing, just signals. The next package costs $30 a month. Has no signal service in it. It's just mentorship, Zoom twice a week, and all of the guidance that you need to become a profitable trader. The next package, Gold, has it's $70 every month. At $70 per month. Now this is including live trading, this is including signals, this is including everything you need to become profitable. Okay, the Zooms are every day during trading session, and then the time where we have to fall back and analyze the charts and review our journals, everything is going to be in the evenings. It's going to be later in the day, and that's not going to be every day. That's going to be twice a week. Okay, but the live trading is every single New York session, 4 hours locked in. But it might be 2 hours some days, depends on when we get a trade and we're done for the day. It mustn't stay up to 4 hours. But then you trade with me, you grow with me, you make money as I do. For me, this is the best plan out there. Whatever fits your budget is your choice. I'll see you in the Telegram channel. Join the Telegram channel for free trade ideas, free signals, and free psychological posts. See you guys next video.